Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Essence League Hardcore. Today we are going to start off with another map in the Atlas. Um, I actually wanted to switch it up a little today. Instead of straight going into a map that we haven't done before, kind of want to try doing an un-ID'd map. Um, Maybe like a desert map? The desert boss has changed though, right? Desert map. PoE. The map for desert is... Okay, it's still that mirror arrow guy. Yeah, so the reason why I wanted to do an un-ID'd map was because two reasons really. One, hopefully we can get a few more map drops. It would be nice. And also, we can slowly work towards our un-ID'd map challenge, which was somewhere around here. Hold on, where is it? No. Identify. No, where is it? Complete un-ID'd rare maps right here. And if we can do 10 of them, the challenge will be complete. So, you know, sometimes the challenges, as I was saying last episode, for the most part, the challenges will just kind of happen as you play, but certain ones you actually have to work at. And you know, outside of recording, I went and took a look at which ones are the ones that, you know, really you have to start a little bit earlier, and they are probably the rare un-ID'd maps and the twinned maps. Those are the two that we have to sort of keep in mind when we're doing maps. So let's do this and just pray that we do not get reflect, because if we do, I think we just kind of dip out of there. Okay, so you will find a Trial of Ascendancy in here. I'm not cursed. I don't have lower resistances. There's a lot of quantity in here. I'm kind of scared. Okay, does it reflect? Okay, they're not reflecting, so that's good. Okay, if they don't reflect, I'm not scared of anything. Do I have lower regen? No, regen is still good. Alright. So for those of you who are not aware of what running un-ID'd maps does, oh, those are Frostbearers, so this must be Bloodlines. When you run a map and it is not identified, you get an additional, I believe it's 30% quantity bonus on your maps, which is really good actually. Everything in the map has 30% more drops. And the downside is that you don't really know what the mods are, and if there are certain mods in the map that can kill you, you have to be very careful of them. So when you enter an un-ID'd map, the first thing you have to do is you kind of have to figure out what the bad mods are. At least the bad mods for you, right? Like for me, the bad mods are probably things like half regen or 20% reduce regen, and reflect. If the monsters don't have those things, I'm pretty much okay. Curses are pretty bad for me as well, like if elemental weakness or something like that, but not as bad, you know, as the other mods. And you know, this character isn't as affected by curses versus something like my Righteous Fire build, where it was like, you know, if the map had vulnerability, I just can't do the map because I stopped regenning, stuff like that. But yeah, this map looks like you can see that it has 82% quantity and 24% rarity. When the quantity is that high, you kind of do get a little suspicious, because either that means there are just a lot of mods on the map, or there are some pretty bad mods on the map. Remnant of Corruption and Whispering Essence of Greed. Okay, I can do this. Oh, right. Gotta press it twice. Okay, I'll just try and like off-screen these guys. Oh my god. Whoa, why is there so much stuff? Okay, let's try and freeze them. Okay, gotta remember that this thing causes bleeding, so we have to pop our bleed flask when we get the chance. Okay, get to the other side of the wall. And these guys should be easy pickings. The nice thing about this build, really nice, the fact that even though they have elemental resistances, being an Inquisitor means we just pierce all resistances, which is just so freaking awesome, you know? Okay, so 100% this map has increased magic monsters mod. And then the rest must be stuff like more life, more damage, I can't really tell. Typically, I think an experienced player has a good idea of how much a map is, or how much the mobs in a map is supposed to do to them. I mean, if you play enough, you kind of know, you know, oh, normally I take this much damage. But, you know, I'm not that experienced just yet, so I'm not too sure. I can't tell if they're doing more damage or not. I'm just gonna assume that maybe there's like a more damage mod in here or something. It's definitely not more life. They don't feel tankier. You never know. It could be crit. That's a possibility. It's not increased projectiles, it could be chain. Oh wait, it is increased projectiles. They have LMP, right? Quite sure those things only throw 1, not 3. Okay, so there's increased projectiles in here. Oh, that's bad. Does that mean the boss is gonna shoot 3 of those arrows? Oh. Okay, well that's something we have to watch out for. Okay. Level enfeeble. Oh, reflect elemental. It's really good that we have mind over matter. In a way, that's one way for us to counter elemental or reflect damage, since any damage gets reduced by another 30% when it gets reflected. Let's go back and sell all this stuff. Right? Because I didn't realize, I don't think reflect damage is an on-hit effect, but here it says when hit, 30% of damage is taken from mana before life. And you can't see that when I take reflect damage, mana actually goes down. So that means we only take 70% of reflect damage, which is, you know, it's really good. As our damage gets even higher, we're gonna have to think of ways to mitigate even more reflect damage. But for now, we can kind of put up with that. This is a very interesting quiver. It's not that good. Maybe I can sell it for like an elk. Here, let's just throw it in. Okay, essences. I should actually keep like a couple essences of corruption on me. It might be useful. So let's do this. I'll keep the essence of corruption, in case I see something worth corrupting. Okay, we got a ghetto map. It's a ghetto map. There we go. Control destruction. Okay. Rhyme, pulse blood. I mean, this is all easy stuff. As long as we don't get bursted, we should be fine. I really like how there are so many new weapon bases. Those are kind of nice. Weapon and ring bases? I don't think we have found a rare one just yet. I think I would have known. But overall, we like, you know, there's some really cool stuff out there. Like the new ring bases I really like. All right. I mean, for the most part, this is a tier 1 map, and we're clearing pretty quick. That's to be expected. I think if I was clearing a tier 1 map very slowly, I would be quite worried, really. At the same time, you know, some people might not consider this as quick clearing. And honestly, it really depends on, you know, the kind of build you're trying to do. This is probably as quick as our build is able to go. Well, maybe a bit quicker, but you get the idea. Oh god. It's a little dangerous. Where's the last Herald? Oh my god, why are there so many of them? Please stop. Is it done? Okay, good. Let's just shoot some stuff out there, weaken them up, soften everyone up. Like there's somebody. Oh my goodness. Whew. He shoots 3 arrows. I can't tell which one's real. Okay, where you at? Did I get him? Ow. Is he it? You will defeat the Plague Moss ambush? What is happening? Okay, this is fake. So let's just kill it. Okay, the real one is in there. Is that the real one? Nope. I can't find him. Oh, this one's real. Got him. So for those of you who don't know, the real boss shoots black arrows instead of white arrows. So it's actually pretty easy to find him. Okay, now we have got a tier 2 map. Pretty good, pretty good. And we leveled up. Oh crap. At this point, there really isn't too much stuff I want. If I could get more life, I would. But I would have to go pretty far to get it, like 1, 2, 3, and go here. It does give me reduced mana cost of skills. Is it all that useful though? Maybe. For now, let's just try and get a bit more mana and augment our mind over matter. These two nodes, mana and mana regen, they seem pretty good. Okay, let's go back and sell some more stuff. Hey yo. Alright, an un-ID'd Arid Lakes. That's kind of nice. That's probably the one that we're gonna run. I kind of like the Arid Lakes. They were nice. It was a nice map. Pretty easy too. Alright. Now, was this place twin bosses? It was not. We do have a prophecy here. Pretty easy to deal with. Can you get frozen, please?
I am no beast of burden.
We're getting some nice drops, too.
The Plague War watches you with a glistening grin, waiting for a moment to send his
Oh, there's still a lot of monsters remaining on the map, though. Kind of nice. There's decent pack size. Okay, let's clear some space. Oh my god. Like this. Oh, look at that Tetris. Those are some good Tetris skills. I'm just saying. Okay, we can't leave the map too early. There's still a Trial of Ascendancy in there. And there's still a lot of monsters remaining too. Gotta get those. No. Flasks. Okay. Let's get the rest of these drops and then be on our way. Oh. Look how many magic mobs there are on this map. It's insane. I just heard a noise. What is it? Chaos. Nice. Screaming Essence of Misery. What tier is Misery? Hold on. Essence of Misery. Essence of Misery. Oh, it's like a super tier. That's a pretty good one. Let's try and corrupt it. Oh. And by super tier, I mean Misery gives you can only get it in maps. And if you corrupt it, there's a chance for you to get the unique essences, which would be pretty nice. Sadly, it did not get corrupted into a higher tier. Just kind of blew up on me, but this is a pretty good essence itself, right? You get cast speed, cast speed, mana regen on a shield, 50%. That's insane. Armor gives 50 mana. That's meh. Quiver, yeah, it's a pretty good essence. Here's another one, Essence of Torment. Torment is a low tier, so let's just activate it. Does this reflect? No, resist. That's okay. Wait, was Torment just ice wall everywhere? What did Torment do? I didn't even notice. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh, gotta be careful here. Those chaos damage hurts, man. Can't stand in all those chaos bombs. That is quite dangerous. Okay, there are 30 monsters remaining. I'm assuming they're like over here. Let's just finish this up. Anything left? Okay. 10 monsters remaining. I think we got them all, for the most part. I probably missed an area down here. Yeah, right over here. But it's only 10 monsters, whatever. Let's go do the trial. Trials of Ascendancies are always a real butt clencher. Oh god, what's happening? Oh, that was a prophecy. Okay. But yeah, these trials can get really tough, so we gotta make sure we don't die to bullshit. Have our fingers tightly around, or very closely around our potions. Like this. This is scary. Okay, we go across like this. Okay, got it. Now we gotta go back. Okay. Alright, we're through. That wasn't too bad, but those blades, man, if you accidentally walk along them for just a couple seconds, that's the end of you. So gotta be careful. Okay. Let's heal up. Removes flash charges, that's not good. How do I do this? Okay. Okay, I know. Oh god. Okay, there's another lever.
I am no
Oh, so scary, man. Okay. And we do this. Is it open? Good. Okay, let's get some more flash charges. They're very much needed. These trials, man. Not cool. Okay, I think we got all the flash charges we need. Oh, time for level 2. What are we looking at? God, I'm scared. Okay, first we do this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're through here. Okay. Good, good, good. Ooh, let's get rid of the temporal chains. Okay. Ow. Alright, there's another lever. That's fine, the spikes don't do as much damage. It's those blades that cause the most amount of grief.
my mana is spent.
Ow. Okay. Frost bearers. Gotta be careful. Okay, any more? Basically in hardcore, there are a couple things that will guaranteed kill you if you're not careful. Frost bearers, bleeding, and I guess like big hits from bosses. So many times I've died to like any sort of bearers in standard. At this point, I kind of learned my lesson. Let me through. I just kind of ran through it. Alright. Okay. We're through. Oh god. Oh, I'm out of potions. Is there any way I can get some? Are there any mobs I can kill? Okay. This is a little risky. Do we get charges from killing that? Does it count? No, it's not a kill. Okay, fine. Then let's just not die, huh? Let's only go at max ES. Oh, and we got it. Oh my god. Trials! I hate them so much! It's still locked? Why? Okay, well, we need to regen. I think we have to come back here. I missed something. There, this lever. That's the lever I missed. It's open now. Let's wait until we regen back up again. We have to do this very slowly because we have 0 life pots. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, we're through. Give me potions. Potions? Oh, having a golem would help too. It gives life regen. Oh, yes. Yes, charges.
I am no beast of burden.
Okay, this is what I needed. That helped a lot. We're back to full charges? Yep. Okay. Oh, we're done! We're done! We're actually done! Oh my god, yes. I hate these trials so much. If I didn't have to do it, I think I would just avoid it at all costs. Oh man. That was some extreme butt clench. But we are now complete with that map. Admittedly, we didn't really complete any of the bonuses on the Atlas, but hey, that's okay. You know, we can have a cheat day. That's fine. Put this here. There we go. We can have a pieces tab. We have 2 Screaming Essences of Misery, apparently. Interesting. Let's take out one more Essence of Corruption. Okay, what's the time? We are at 30 minutes. Let's do like a quick map. What don't I have? We've done marshes. Veil Pyramid. Channel. We've done most of the tier 3 maps. From the looks of things. Oh gosh, we can do an un-ID'd dungeon, but that sounds super scary. Cavern? Done caverns, right? I think so. Oh, I don't know what map to do now. I really wish there was a beach map. I don't want to do anything that's too high. Let's just do a villa. We haven't done that yet, right? Yeah. The villa map has... What's the boss? Ah, it's the lightning trap bitch. She's kind of scary. But let's give it a try. Let's roll it. Blue. Rare monsters. Nemesis mod and reduce critical strike. That's okay. I'm okay with this. Activate. Oh, why is the Shaper here? Alright. Let's get a golem. Yeah, they really aren't taking much damage. Yeah, it's still okay though. Reflect. Gotta be careful. I still haven't gotten to a point where I'm just like straight up dying to reflect. We pop a Sapphire Flask and then in combination with Mind Over Matter, you basically reduce reflect damage to, well, a lot less really. But still, you can never be too sure, right? So, gotta get into a habit early on to watch out for reflect so that, you know, by the time you do so much damage that you can actually die to reflect, you'll have the habit, you know, ingrained in your head of, you know, pop Sapphire Flask when reflect shows up, attack slower, you know, all that stuff. You don't want to be that guy who charges up, you know, 10 stacks of Flame Blast and then finds out that the area is full of reflect mobs, right? This is a kind of a weird map. The pack size isn't that good. I don't know how much I like it. This is like Dominus's area, I guess. It's like Dominus's area mixed with something else. It's kind of weird. Or like gardens and shit. Or it's like Hedge Maze, but dark? I don't know. I don't know what the tile set is supposed to be. It's the villa tile set. But it's kind of cool. Indoor gardens. I like it. I like it. All right, let's take a look at the bottom left quadrant before we work on anywhere else. Okay. Arctic Armor synergizes really well with this build. The fact that a lot of times you're just standing here casting really means that, you know, for the most part, Arctic Armor gets triggered every time. It's only when we try to like kite stuff that Arctic Armor becomes a little useless, but the chilled ground also helps slow them down in combination with the temporal chains. It's all pretty good. And I think with Arctic Armor to get chilled when they hit me. Something like that. Alright. Another coin. That's nice. I gotta take a couple more prophecies. I kind of like the way that they sort of reintroduce prophecies back into the game. You know, sometimes you have a league mod, and at the end of the league, they're like, you know what, it didn't really work, so we're not gonna put it into the base game. I think Talisman was one of those. Or they're like, it was nice, but you know, we're only gonna make it a map mod. And an example with that would be like Warbands or Tempest or something like that. But you know, having Prophecy make it into the base game is pretty nice. It augments the current way of playing. It gives you more ways to play, and then you know, it improves like your experience overall, because you get nice little bonuses every now and then. It's like getting a reward for your hard work. Or another reward. I like it. I think it'd be kind of cool if you can actually like level up Navali, so you can get different tiered prophecies. But that's just me, you know, spitballing or shitballing, you know, bullshitting and spitballing at the same time. Oh my god. Superior Infernal Blow. I mean, so I guess our next really big goal is to get a 6-link. However, the 6-link is probably not going to be with this item. I'm probably looking at getting a better armor piece and 6-linking that. So I guess the short-term goal at this moment isn't to get a 6-link, but to either find or buy a better armor piece, like a much better one. I'm probably thinking one that's gonna cost like an Exalt or something. Okay, there's the arena. And then while we're still using this armor piece, we can try to slowly 6-socket that piece and then 6-link it. That's probably going to be our end game armor. This one is sort of like the mid game armor that's gonna tide us over until the end game. I think once we get into yellow maps, this armor is probably gonna be, it's still gonna be good. Once we get into red maps, it's gonna be useless. So we gotta keep all that in mind. You know, save up money, and we're gonna have to buy some good shit going forward. We still have a couple bad pieces of equipment that I would like to replace. My boots being one of them, but I haven't had the time to go out and look. I've been a little lazy. Not only that, you know, I was stupid and I spent a lot of currency on that chest armor, 5-linking it when. Let's be real here. I needed a 5-link. The damage was atrocious without it. But you know, it would have been nice if I actually went out and bought something good instead. Whatever, it wasn't worth it. That's the cost of my impatience. I'm willing to put up with it. Volatile flame blood. Stay away from me. Okay, 42 monsters remaining, so we're almost done the map. This was actually a really quick map. I don't know how I feel about this map. The pack size seems a little small. Okay, are we actually done? There's that area left. 30 monsters left. So yeah, this is pretty much Dominus or Scepter of God with Gardens, I guess. Wailing Essence of Doubt. Oh my god, there's... Stay away from me. Those hatcheries, man. Oh boy. Gotta get rid of all these hatcheries. That's super dangerous. Let's put down a decoy. Maybe they'll get distracted. Okay. That's good. Only one left. God, it's so annoying. It's spawning so much crap. Not only is it spawning those eye thingies, but I think the essence causes spiders to spawn too. That was pretty insane. That's like a pretty good combo, I think. Alright. Alright. We're done. There's only the boss left. Hopefully, the boss won't be too hard. Oh, but you never know. How big of an area is it? Oh gosh. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's clear the ads. We need space. We need space to maneuver. Is this it? This isn't much at all. Okay, where is that bitch? Where is she? God damn it. I can't hit her. Unless I want to be close up to her. She keeps running away. Oh, there you are. Stop! In the name of love. Okay, let's put the decoy up there and try to hit her from here. We gotta... This is a positioning game. Okay, we're doing it. Let's put the decoy there and turn around and hit her from here. No, didn't work. Put the decoy there. Turn around, hit him from here. Ooh! Alright. A job well done. Let's go and sell our rewards. That map took 13 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good. At least for me. Sell all this stuff. And deposit. Got a couple nice gems. 11% Infernal Blow. Maybe we can get 2 alks for it. I don't know if there's anybody running Infernal Blow, but you never know. Okay. That's the rest of our loot. Let's keep some of this stuff. We are selling this. Huh. That's okay. Has no life though. Has resistances. I don't know, maybe someone wants it. Let's just sell it for like an elk. The boots goes into the chaos recipe. And we can actually make one right now. There. That's another chaos. Sweet. So we're at 9 chaos now. Made back 9 chaos since a couple days ago when we spent all of it on a 5 link. So we're slowly getting back into it, and it's just gonna take some time. Okay. So today we ended up doing one more map. We did the villa, which was where? Here? Here? Here. So now we're sitting at 14 out of 125. At this point, maybe it's about time that we start buying maps from Xana. Because it's starting to look like we're running out of new maps to do. What is this? Spider Forest map drops a Shaper's Orb. Cool. So we're going to try and do that eventually. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode though. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you could leave a message, or not leave a message. You could leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.